Alright, man. Here it goes. Part 0. The Bar's Tale Trilogy. As ever with Part 0s, we'll just look at the background of everything, create characters, and outline what's what. Playing on the PC, guys, via the awesome and powerful almighty Xbox Game Pass. This is obviously, I don't know if you need the ultimate one for the PC version, but it's available on standard Xbox as well. Obviously, in Exile Entertainment, recently purchased by Microsoft, so you can expect all of the pretty much all of the In Exile games to be on Xbox and the PC via the pass, pretty much. The fourth game in this story of sequels of a series is the word I'm looking for. The director's cut edition should be 27th of this month. Oh, I never played the first three. The first one came out originally in 1985. I'm to be believed. Or I am to believe. Gosh, I'm all over the place with my explanations here. Check out the options real quickly. Yeah? Obviously, resolutions. I'm just playing in 1080p. I'm playing in 4K because, you know, I kind of think it'd be better me playing with the keyboard and mouse rather than the controller in this sense, maybe. Everything's subject to change, but at the moment it's how we're doing it. That's all fine, it's all standard. 60 Hz, yep, that's all good. You can mess with the gamma. I guess that's in-game 3D view gamma, yeah. Toggle full screen, bloom. And it gives explanations of what's what, which is nice as well. SSAO. Turn off the grass. I mean, you shouldn't have to turn off any of this stuff really. It should be something that most systems can run. They've updated the visuals and everything, so everything's a little bit more animated, a little bit more nicer. But it's not a taxing game visually. Audio, some music, I imagine. That's sound effects. Very basic audio option system. Is not got a master volume. It doesn't separate voice and sound effects and music, only the two things. So I imagine that the voice goes in the sound effects channel. Kind of a disappointing audio setup. You wouldn't necessarily expect much from the visual side of things, because this game is very much kind of almost like a more visual version of Wizardry 6, which I've got to get back to. But believe it or not, the Wizardry 6 thing, I have to do it again because I did not back up my grid cartographer maps. So I have to do that again, but the only good side to that is that we will have a much more cleaner edited version rather than a live stream version of that game, because that game's got a lot of like trying to pick a lock 50 times over, load and try again on it. Best not to be recording that really, and just cut into the good stuff. But I digress. Yeah, basic, very, very basic audio system. Yeah. And I imagine the gameplay stuff is all good. I haven't played this game before. I've watched a tiny bit of gameplay here and there. From the masters of the genre. In terms of retro and stuff like that. You know, men's like Kilgore Trout and so forth. Do that on the Twitch. If you like to see some retro stuff that you may not have heard of or seen, he's the man for it. And a few other good people as well. Check my follow list for people that you might want to check out that do good shit. So yeah, ESDF movement. I imagine that's if you like the keys ESDF. If you're like, you know, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it's an option, so that's cool. You can change the keys therefore then. So again, it's very basic. Mouse friendly combat. Actions that are not available transparent rather than being removed. This way the options do not move on screen between characters and are easy to click on. Okay. I mean, it's, you know, it's very basic. Very basic option system. Not the best ones that we've seen. We always go through the options, settings and things like that. where available in part 0. Part 1's where the gameplay will start. This will also include obviously the character creation thing, which I already did the character creation thing in this, and I thought that when it said save roster, it was actually saving the roster to a separate place rather than the actual save file. So I did a new game as I would have done, and it deleted all of the characters. We have to go through that again. But that's, you know, I was going to give you guys a quicker version of it, and we have to go through the longer version. That's all good though. Anyway, so all that's there. It's all this very basic option system, and it's not a big deal. It's not going to stop you enjoying the game. But if you want to customize keys, you're out of luck. Outside of if you want to play with ESDF keys. Yeah. And that's the thing with it. If I was thinking with the Xbox and that, like, you'd have to, how are you going to get these prompts of information above the screen? I don't know. We may check out the Universal's credits there, or get it at the end if we have to see how it goes. I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of like, I'm on a let's check out some new stuff day kind of thing, maybe. It would be nice to be able to play the 3 before messing with the 4. But this is a very basic style game. Bear in mind, guys, 1985, right? 1985. Take it into account. 1985. Some of you were possibly just born then or not born then, right? So don't expect this isn't going to be Brae or something, or Far Cry or whatever. This is for the more older school gamers. As you see, we have the 3 volumes. First volume in the series is Tales of the Unknown. Second is Destiny Night, and the third one is The Thief of Fate. So again, this is the trilogy, all of the games into one. All of them have been released now, I think. I think this one came out first, and the other 2 wasn't released yet, and they kind of released it bit by bit. And next, I've been busy of late. They're working on a Wasteland 3 at the moment still. Obviously, the director's cut for 4 of this series is coming up. Yeah, Brian Fargo and the guys have been very busy, and it's good. It's a good thing. So let's get the character thing going. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's got that disc thing. It's got some nice bump mapping going on and lighting going on it. The bard there telling a tale while people are drinking Pepsi Max. You can almost read the detail in there. Almost. I say 6 gallant heroes. 6 gallant heroes cornered. As you explored the city, then the cellars and sewers below. Yeah. They are trapped or something. Castle, 7 levels completed and still 9 to go. And your magic skills, battle. Bigger, better, just as good. They disbelieved my wind dragon. They possessed my greater demon. Now it's up to the bard and his magic firehorn. I think I saw firehorn, magic firehorn, as a thing in the one of this pre-order thingies, or one of the bonuses for Barrows Deep, which is the Bard's Tale 4 I was speaking about. But you can see this. You can see the graphics there. See, so this is a retro game, right? This is retro, so don't, you know, just in case anyone freaks out, because I'm trying to get a little bit more balance to the channel with some more retro things and that. I've got lots of new things. I haven't got enough retro things, and I want this channel to be a channel, or the channels to be channels of variety and breadth of content. While we still have the channel, while we still have it, because you know, you lease these things from the likes of YouTube and that until they shut you down and you lose everything. While we have it though, we'll have a variety of things, maybe, hopefully. I have to see how we get on with it. Maybe I don't know if it'll be for me or not. Starting a new game, what? Right, yeah. This is where I lost all my setup. Bow traps, high rogues. See, that's too quick. The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day. When evil fled and brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay. With his beer there. Of castle walls and torchlit halls, and a price men had to pay. So again, 1985, guys. Even though it's been updated, don't expect voice acting and you know. Till men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Brae. Skara Brae. Again, never ever heard of Skara Brae until I played some of the Barrows Deep, the fourth one. Volume 1, Tales of the Unknown. Oh, the legend of Skara Brae. Long ago in the land of Kaif, when magic still prevailed. I think this is kind of almost like a Scottish, kind of Irish Gaelic type thing going on, this series. The evil wizard Manga the Dark threatened a small but harmonious town called Skara Brae. Overnight, all the town's militiamen disappeared, and Manga froze the surrounding countryside with a spell of eternal winter, totally isolating it from any possible help. As evil creatures oozed into the sewers to join Manga's shadow crusade, the future of Skara Brae hung in the balance. And who was left to resist? Only a handful of unproven young warriors, some junior magic users even, a couple of bards barely old enough to drink, and a few out-of-work rogues. You are the leader of this ragtag group of freedom fighters. Luckily, you have a bard with you to sing your glories if you survive. But this is the stuff of legends. And thus, should I have dramatic license here? No, let me see. Have I set up everything?
The story begins.
App. As you enter the guild, you catch the eye of the guildmaster. Well met, brave adventurer. But you come in the most dire of times. Evil wizard Manga has cursed our town with his bloody blizzard, and the streets are overrun with all matter of evil miscreants. I should also add I may have to do a quick cut out, because maybe like the door might go off for delivery stuff, just in case. Don't freak out. Space to continue. How about click to continue? You can click on the space. Oh, there we go. You must help us defeat Manga. In this guild, you will find many skilled warriors and mages that will join you in this quest. When your party is ready, set out into town. Be sure to visit Garth's shop to the north and equip yourself for battle. He has the finest weapons and armor in Skara Brae, and indeed is the only shop brave enough to open these days. The city has an abundance of temples that are open night and day to heal your wounds, and I believe Roscoe is still doing good business restoring magic points for your mages. And when your bard gets thirsty, be sure to visit one of the many inns and taverns. The Scarlet Bard to the south has the best selection in town. This bard concept thing is something, not familiar with, or definitely new to me. It's kind of different. Now I bid you good day and good luck in your quest. The guildmaster smiles and returns to what he was doing. I was just thinking, because the only thing at the moment is if I click out from this window, it just minimizes. You end up seeing the desktop as I'll demonstrate now. That's because I'm not using the game capture, I'm using the screen capture. So the game capture sometimes has some weird oddities. Of course I won't have that problem if I play on the Xbox, because then it would just be dedicated to using the capture card. I don't know. I have to set characters up again and everything. Will it load the information from the PC? On the Xbox Cloud thingy? Would that still work? I don't know. Difficult. I may kind of investigate after part 0 anyway. Thou art in the Guild of Adventurers. So we can add party member, remove, create new, delete member from roster, enter the city, and more options. Now I created the party members already because I thought it would save some time, especially when I didn't know what I was doing right. I kind of know what I'm doing somewhat, so it's not going to be as bad. I would have still demonstrated how you create a character for you guys. I wouldn't have gone through each one because you have to roll dice to get the number you want. So it's kind of like a bit of RNG in there. That's what kind of sucks, losing my guys as he plays away. Anyway, we're going to create the same party pretty much from our wizardry. Our wizardry party. So that means the digital version of myself. And I was like a ninja monk, dude. And we're gonna have Tilan, who was I think she's like a bishop. We'll have obviously Iona. She's a bard in wizardry, and she'll be a bard in this. Obviously, she'll be the bard for us. She likes to drink. Canis, obviously, as well. We'll have. He is a Paladin type, so he'll be the Paladin. And also we have Itaku the Blade. He'll be our warrior. Flicker will be our magician or mage in this case, or mage, but magician in this case, I should say. And is that all the motley crew? And I guess I'll be playing as a rogue in this case then, as a monk is not. I'm copying basically what's here. This is their A team default team. You can add these. This is what you would do if you're not want to take any risks. You don't know what you're doing. Especially they're already all level 2. I don't know. I might end up paying for not using them. But yeah, we're gonna have a similar thing. We're gonna have a paladin, warrior, bard, rogue, conjurer, and magician, just to be safe, and try and make sure the stats are high in the things that those things care about. So paladin's gonna be Canis. Digital the integer is gonna be rogue. Ion is gonna be the bard. Itaku the Blade is gonna be a rogue because he's a samurai in our wizardry series. Conjurer I think is Elan, and then magicians is Flicker, I believe. So we're gonna emulate those. You just left clicking, you can right click to go back on the PC. I don't know if I'll shift it to the Xbox, because again I'll be able to go into like easier go into things. The thing is, like I said, capturing the game directly OBS sometimes there's some unforeseen things that aren't nice. I did a recording for Wolfenstein The New Blood, and the second part is absolutely trashed because all of the audio is like and it doesn't preview it like that, so you can never know. So it's a little bit more risky than capturing the screen. I don't know, it's weird. Put me off, put it that way. You don't spend like 3 hours doing a video and find it's not working because it's corrupted and it's got no indication of it. But there's benefits of putting on a completely separate device rather than recording on the same device. I typically record on a separate device. Yeah. But this thing does like to minimize when you click out, that's not your problem. Anyway, let's start, shall we? Oh, wrong one. Create new member. SML. I may take liberties with the race thing, even though I'm not a hobbit. I don't know if it makes a difference for a rogue, so I'm gonna just pick hobbit in this case. I'm gonna be a hobbit, so I can be a rogue. I should read the description there. Hobbits are slightly smaller than dwarves, but are nimble and dexterous. Just the right makeup for a rogue. Again, this game's not heavily visual, so you're not like you're gonna see a guy walking around that's about half the size of other guys. It's just more either stats based or imagination based. But yeah. Professional thief with soul combat ability. The rogue can hide in shadows and leap out at distant enemies, land critical hits. They can also search for traps and disarm them. Without a rogue, your party will pay very dearly for the booty it wins. That's what our job's going to be. So you can see we've got the dice here and disappear after a few seconds. Yep. And this is a terrible roll, I think. I think for our thief here, and then we're going to change that picture as well. I don't like that picture at all. I just don't know. I just don't like it. It just looks really goofy. Looks really goofy. Anyway. Especially just got rings on our feet and all this stuff like no. I know that guys like to wear the skinny jeans now and basically women's pants. you know, that wear pants that are tighter than what women wear these days. But I ain't that guy, and they probably start wearing rings on it like this on their feet and their toes next. You know, so they can go into full demasculization, assimilation. I refuse. So we're definitely gonna be changing that, dude. So I want a high dexterity for sure. Let's go over quickly. Strength is physical power and chiefly affects the amount of damage a character can do to an opponent in hand-to-hand combat. Make sure your fighting characters are strong. You know, can this? I could just pop up on my laptop actually, and then I won't have to click out this window necessarily. Anyway, what happens when I do click out? I think did I show you guys already? It's minimized like that, see? Just get a cool, I call community banner. So yeah, there's that. Let's get back in real quick. So yeah. So yeah, damage your character can do to an opponent in hand-to-hand combat. Right? So physical power and chiefly affects the amount of damage your character can do to an opponent in hand-to-hand combat. What? Make sure fighting characters are strong. Okay, so that's just alright. Hand-to-hand combat includes with weapons, I suppose. I was thinking monk then, but no. Right. Intelligence is mental power. At high intelligence will enable your magic users to get bonus spell points. That's important for anything that does magic, like conjurers and magicians. Dexterity measures agility and nimbleness. A high score makes your characters hard to hit, helps them strike the first blow in combat. So again, if you're gonna like make kind of rogue type characters, really, you want to be make sure that dexterity is high, even if their strength or anything else is hampered or not. Because if they can't be hit, then it doesn't make a difference, right? If someone has like 1 HP, but you can't touch them, then it makes no difference, is it? Whether they have 1000 HP or 1 HP, you gotta be able to touch them still. So we'll make the difference by having a nice high dexterity. Right, Constitution measures healthiness. It takes more damage to kill a character with high Constitution score. Yet this is reflected in bonus hit points, the character's lifespan. This affects this, I guess. Luck is an ambiguous attribute. Go by, as it has a number of unseen effects on gameplay. For example, lucky characters are more likely to resist evil magic and avoid nasty traps. I would like our rogue type character to have high dexterity and high luck, I feel. You know, because a rogue tries their luck a lot, right? And hit points. Hit points measure damage a character can take before they are killed. The current status is shown on the character's status bar, followed by their current maximum potential. Okay, so reroll. It just keeps going like this until you. I don't know how the numbers represent what we're getting. I suppose. I don't know if this is. I don't think it's 666 because 666 would be 18 points, right? I don't know how it works out. You have a manual thing here as well. So again, I don't know how they work all this into the console version, but you guys can tell me if I don't hook up on it. I mean, in the comments. You see, there's lots of stuff there. Quite helpful. Quite helpful. A lot of stuff there. Only thing, when you scroll, it scrolls this rather than the bar, which is kind of weird. The mouse wheel, that's kind of odd. You have to drag. I'm not sure what engine this is. Because in Excel it was using Unity. I don't know. I'm not saying that's a reflection on Unity or anything, I'm just saying I don't know what's the deal is with that. But that's what they've done there. There's lots of information there if we get stuck, or if you get stuck. If you know, oh wait, there, original cloth map. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think back in the day there was a physical version of this, obviously, and I think you maybe got like a map, an actual cloth map thing, maybe. I could be wrong. And Wikipedia that much. But yeah, again, bear in mind 1985 has been updated, right? So no monsters encountered, that makes sense. What's this? Stats? We ain't got no stats. The only stats it will be was when I was missing. entire trilogy, and you can break it down to Tales of the Unknown exclusively, and you can have stats for your characters. That's pretty cool. These counterfeit characters I won't be using. Gosh, this is a sausage party, man. This is a sausage party. The default characters that they've made, it's probably historical, obviously, but they're all dudes. What the hell is this? Nah, man, that's not how it rolls. We can get some chicks in our party. Well, our party default wizardry style-wise has always got 3 girls and 3 guys. We keep the balance, and we do the equality because we're woke. Yeah. Anyway, right. So we've got here. So high dexterity. So dexterity 17, 14. That's pretty good. 17 and 14, 24. I might go with that. Strength is just under 10, but that's okay. We could reroll. I don't know. 17's a real good though. Roll. Right, let's see. Got 18 and 12. That's even better. But the strength is really low. 18 and 16, 8, 13. Alright, I think we'll go with that, Pretty good. Alright, now my picture will be the closest to the wizardry picture as someone sneezes in the background and coughs. My sister's got some things going on. Anyway, go with the ninja image. Because that's how my wizardry picture is. And I can go with a rogue. Alright. Don't know about this. This looks a bit low. AC. Is that low? Where's AC? Can we search? AC. Armor class. Armor class reflects the level of protection a character has from physical attacks. Armor class starts at 10. The lower the armor class. Oh, the lower the armor class, the better. Oh, this is using the minus system. As the character's protection improves through armor spells and other means, the armor class drops to maximum minus. So this is the minus system. I think Elder Scrolls, Arena, and maybe Daggerfall use the minus system as well. So we want to get it as low as possible, not as high as possible. I generally I'm not a fan of the minus system, but games as far as 85 and what have you, that was the kind of standard somewhat. And I think it's probably a Dungeons and Dragons thing, maybe. Not sure. Right, so that's good. When I was first creating them, they ordered 10 and 9. So this is a real good spin, maybe. Alright, next up, I had my thingy on the side of the screen when I was setting the characters up. I haven't got it now, so I have to use my memory here. As I let the window drop again. Alright, let's make Itaku the blade. I think we made him an orc. An orc is a large goblin-like creature often found working for evil wizards. Half orc, being half human, is not quite as despicable as his orc parent, but you wouldn't want to date one. They are tough but incredibly stupid. Don't want that. Taku's not incredibly stupid. Taku's quite wise. He's the one that keeps making comments about, filling a glass with water for your mind. But we might be a little bit limited more here to it. Can I go with it? Roll some good stats for strength. Alright, warrior. Base fighter type in the Bard's Tale. Warriors can use nearly every weapon there is. For every 4 levels of experience, after the first, warriors get an extra attack ability in combat. And that's another thing I want to warn you guys as well. Combat and everything else is everything's very basic in this, right? 1985. Okay. Just in case anyone's hopping in thinking, I want to kind of lower your expectations as much as possible, that you'll be, more impressed. If your expectations are too high, looking at the visuals and thinking it's going to be more than it is, it's a 1985 game with some upgraded graphics and stuff. So don't go crazy. I want high strength score, so 18 that one was. Let me see how high it can go. 18. Looks like 18 is the highest we get for strength. We'll see what else we roll when we get 18 again. Much like Wizardry, I think it's a similar thing with Wizardry 6. Re-rolling stats and all that stuff. Again, commonplace for all the RPGs. Luck's pretty low. Hit points is pretty good though. Let's see if we can get that 18 again. I just want high strength and high constitution. Dexterity, decent dexterity would be good as well. Because, you know. That's pretty good overall. Doesn't need to be intelligent. Just wish the luck and hit points were higher, so roll again. Hit point 17 is no good. 28, but the strength is too low. Almost a good roll there. That was higher, that'd be perfect. $17, 15, 16, this is good. Even with the low luck in it, this is good. 17 strength, intelligence don't care about. Dexterity 15, spiritual constitution is good. 28, yeah, let's take that. Accept. Right, so this is Itaku, right? So Itaku was or is in our Wizardry series, it's like a tiger humanoid. And Canis is a dog humanoid. Now Itaku has a hood over his head. But we're gonna have to, you know, improvise here a bit. He's gonna have to be like a human here, I think. Trying to pick the least goofy images. Because we're gonna see these images a lot. This is pretty much what you're gonna see. What picture did I use for him? Now, was it Itaku that was the samurai? I think it was. Itaku's class was a samurai. And Paladin was for things, so we'll go with this. That's the blade right there. Itaku, the blade. Alright. Okay, another one. Should we carry on the ladies now, probably? Let's get our front guys out first, I guess. It's Itaku's Paladin. So it's certain classes, or certain races, I should say, can't be certain classes. So, like, I don't think a dwarf can be a paladin. Oh, it can. Alright, shut me up. Which one was it that can't be? Is it orc? Orcs can't be a paladin. There you go. Gnomes can't be a paladin. Yeah. So I can't remember what I picked for him. Was it elf? I know Flicker's gonna be a elf. Flicker's the purple chick, or was it blue chick? She is. She's literally a fairy. And T-Land's actually an elf, actually, no. T-Land's actually an elf. Dwarven people are short and stout, extremely strong and healthy, but not amazingly intelligent, highly excellent fighters. Oh, well, maybe I was meant to tackle the dwarf then. Might do him again. I don't know if this is affecting I don't know if races are affecting the stats or not. Race. It says some strength. Some are similarly inclined, some are stronger, and some. Okay, so there does seem to be a difference. So really, I want Itaku to be a dwarf then. Excellent fighters. Alright, let's switch up then. I don't know if I can edit it. I don't think you can change it like that. Hold up. Is it more options? Rename new pet portrait, total guild, save party or step it. No. Alright, we'll have to delete him. I think we have to remove him first. Look at the blade, then delete, otherwise I can't use the name. Delete. Yes. Back. Create. Now. Dwarf. Warrior. And then we'll get similar stats. That's actually not bad already. 16. I think we can get better though. Or can we? Do we risk it? 17. Legend's too high. Right, that's pretty good. 18, 14, 14. Lux. Oh no, the health points are too low. Hit points are way too low. 14, 11, 16. This is pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh no, 14 though. A bit low. 15, 12. I think I want like 16 or 17 minimum. The points are too low. 17 and 20 and still a bit too low. 17, 27. Yeah, looks pretty low, but this is pretty good. But reroll again. It's almost there. 16, no. 13, nope. 18 and 18, no. I probably should have took that one, yeah. 18 and 26. These two are a bit low though. I'm being greedy. Kind of almost wish you could just put the numbers in yourself to a degree. Like, let's have a limited amount and just pick. It's rolling random seed businesses. Yeah, exactly that. Bit meh. We're getting played now at the moment. 16. 16 and 29. This is pretty good. 16. I want it higher though, I don't know. 18, 27. This is the one. This is the one. I'll take that. Alright, and then we quickly have his samurai image again. Back to the blade. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Wrong one. Create new member. Mill. Right. Half elf, can't do it. That's some magic, so that's not a good idea. Guess it's going to go another human here. And then we'll have Paladin. So Paladins are fighters who have sworn to abstain from all evil and to upload, you know. To uphold honor and purity in all places. They can use most weapons and some that no other fighters can. They get multiple attacks at higher levels. They also have a greatly increased resistance to evil magic. So we're just basically again mirroring their default characters with the assumption that they will allow us to give us a chance to win in the game. We'll probably end up going with this goofy picture as well. That don't seem so bad. Maybe a higher luck level. I don't know what really I want with this guy. They're fighters, so I probably still want some high strength going. Maybe it's a good all-round, probably. Which seems to be that statistic right there. Right, let's go with that. I'll use that same picture, I think. Because all the other ones are not really matching. They don't match Taku's calm exterior. Not Taku, Canis' calm exterior even. Yeah. A lot of these I believe are the same pictures you'll see when we're fighting enemies and stuff as well. So we might see some duplicates, it's gonna be confusing. Again, very basic. Again, I don't even know how I'll get on with it, or if I'll get on with it or not. I might be like, nah, you know, I don't know. Kind of testing things out. There's gonna have to use a lot of our imagination for this kind of thing. I guess we're gonna see how imaginative we are. Or some of us anyway. Canis, the Paladin. Right, now we can start now, ladies. Female. Let's make Iona our bard first, which is human. Bard. Oh, wait there. Bard is a wandering minstrel. You'll see them with a tankard of ale in front of them in the less reputable taverns even. The rowdier the better. Their song magic can help your party immensely in and out of combat. I think you pretty much need a bard in this game, so don't even think about playing without one. Otherwise you'll be in trouble. I don't know what her stat should be. Does she rely on magic? I imagine high intelligence and high dexterity. And constitution probably. Let's see where the stats go. 15 and 15 was good there. I'm focusing less on strength for these rest of these guys, because they're going to be more tactical based than combat based necessarily. So I'll focus on the other stats a bit more. Intelligence a bit low. I think I want intelligence, dexterity, and constitution to be quite high, but maybe luck as well. That looks pretty good. Pretty good all around. Yeah, let's go with that. Except, I think even though Iona's Iona in real life, IRL, she's a blonde. But going at default's fine. Getting a wizard. And at default doesn't look goofy anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. I wonder if the original had female characters in, because all of the default characters are males. Kind of strange. Iona. Right. Next is it Flicker or Tilan? Tilan. Tilan will be a... Tilan, what is Tilan again? Tilan... Flicker is the one that's proper out of this world. So Tilan is... It could be any one of these. Whereas Tilan is going to be the Conjurer. Yeah. Tilan's also goofy as well. She messes up a lot. Alright. So gnomes closely resemble dwarves, but have less hair and even shorter tempers. They're also more magically inclined as a rule. Highly intelligent but not very robust. That sounds like a Tilan to the T. Conjurer. Conjurers deal in the physical creation and manifestation of real things, like fire, light, and healing. And yes, Tilan is the healer, pretty much. Usually, for us. Is she the healer? She just kind of mixes it up with the Flicker. Flicker's the goofy one actually. She keeps doing spells and it messes up all of us instead. I don't know, man. See how it goes. High intelligence, what we want. Wow. No. 19. Constitution 9. Luck 10. Maybe like a high intelligence and a high luck. I've seen 16 maximum so far for intelligence level. Also, like T-Lens here is a back. That's kind of weird to see it like that. Just saying. That's a hard one to spin on. Intelligence is too low. That's pretty decent. 6. I don't know though, these other stats seem like a good roll. I wonder if those are actually representative of number that we're rolling, or if it's just like a random animation. Obviously, ideally, then you want to be rolling 666. Numbers don't seem to represent that though. Oh yeah, forget about spell points as well. We want high spell points and intelligence. Alright, let's focus on high spell points and intelligence. But this one says, this shows current spell point status. Points are used up with each cast of a magic spell. If a conjurer has 20 spell points and casts a Mage Flame spell, and because of 2 spell points, its new total will be 18. Okay, that's simple enough. Character's status line lists both their current and maximum spell points. Okay. That seems elementary. How much was we rolling at max at the spell points though? 21, 24, 23. 24 is the highest so far. So in an ideal world, we'd have a high spell points, 10 or more luck, and 16 or more intelligence. Oh, 17. Look at the spell points though, 9. Damn. That's definitely not gonna work. Spell points are too low. Intelligence too low. Spell points too low. Why can't we have nice things? Hope you guys like the hot jams. That's kind of close. Alright, that's decent. 16, 20. Lux 9, yeah. Hit points a bit low, but we can't have everything. Strength, I don't know. I feel like that could be lower. She's not going to be doing no melee, is she? I probably should have took that really. Oh, hold up. 24, 17, 10, 10. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. 17, 24, that's beautiful. Take it quickly. Where it goes. That's a T-Lan. Let's see if we can find a picture that's more you. I think we were using the... Again, expect to see some twins. Wow. We want Tian to look... And Tian has got black hair. We want it to look kind of demented like that. Priestess. Looks kind of cool. That looks like Iona. Oh gosh, that's creepy. As is that. What's that one that looks kind of that looks like T-Land to me. And finally, it be the elf that is, oh wait there, patterned after the Tolkien elf, like Lord of the Rings and that. The elf is slight of build, frequently taller and nimbler than a human, and very inclined to magic. Perfect. So she's a magician. Magicians deal with magic as it affects physical objects, i.e. enchanting a sword, making armor stronger, making a dungeon wall disappear. Alright. That could work with T-Land actually, that picture. Let's talk about the pictures. Alright, so we went again. That was a skill points, that was intelligence. And a good bit of luck as well. Let's see what maximums we're getting first. 16. Skill points is crap there. 20 is not bad. We know we can do better, and we must do better. So keep an eye on those two. Intelligence 15, 20, that's not bad. Nope. He's not rolling very well. Not as good as T-Land. Seems to be more hampered. 18 and 19, that's the closest so far. I want it to be at least 20. I don't think I've seen it past 20. I might take that. But let's roll a few more times. 21 is the highest I've seen there now. 22 is the highest now. 20. This ain't bad. This ain't bad, but see if we can get better. Be greedy. 23. 23 still the highest there. 16 and 20. I might take that. I might take that. Ugh. 23 still. 24 is the highest now. Then it's too low. Oh, 16, 24, 23, 13. Constitution is a little bit low. Dex might make up for it. Constitution is too low, I think. That's a real low Constitution. 16 and 24, such a good roll. Damn it. That's better. Lost some spell points, but it's better overall. Accept that. 16, 21, 25, 13 Constitution. Accept. Okay, so... Screw it, I have that one. Okay. Alright, there you go. Ian's got the lowest HP. 21, 24, 24, 21. And 7th slot here, in case you're wondering. You can create another character and put them in there, but there are potentially like roaming monsters that can join that slot. Or things that you can't, like a conjurer might make a creature for us to join in our fight, and they're gonna need the slot. So you want to keep that slot empty, basically. As far as I can tell or understand, that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, let me see. So that's done. Oh yeah, right there. More options. Save party to roster. We'll call in my game studio name, I guess. I haven't done a game development stuff in a while, but that's the studio. That's gonna be our party name. We'll go with the Into the TV or Way the Pigeon. Way the Pigeon sounds a bit more appropriate for this, because we might be pigeon shit at this and get beat up. So our roster's saved, as you can see there. The whole team, and I think the order. I think the people 3 at the back don't take melee damage. We want to make sure they're at the back. I don't know, in the middle there. Flicker's gonna go up a bit ahead because Tina's got the lowest HP. Which is actually the same as like Wizardry, I think. Ironically. Anna's in the middle. We should be fine at the front now, I think. Have we got spells already? Sabhar's Steel Light spell. Causes all metal near the party to glow with magical light, illuminating the surrounding area. It's like a light spell. I'm gonna do 2 of them, it looks like. Scary Sight. The walls themselves will speak under direction to the spell, revealing to the spellcaster their location in the labyrinth. Oh boy, this spell works even in areas resistant to magic. Oh boy, it makes me nervous. Labyrinth. We've got no maps. Air armor. This spell will make the air around the spellcaster bind itself into a weightless suit of armor. Ah. Quick fix. Regenerates 8 hit points for a character, up to the character's maximum hit point level. Vorpal plating. This spell causes the weapon or hands of a party member to be covered with magical field, which causes them to do an additional 2 to 8 points of damage. Alright. Of 900. Full stats. Any damage 1 to 4. 1 to 4 as well. Nothing in the inventory. Hide in shadows 20. Disarm traps 20. Identify 20. Itaku the blade. Nothing else really. And it's the same deal. I don't know. Songs remaining 1 song list. Badha Dongfest is an ancient elven melody which will heal the bard's wounds during traveling, and heal the party's wounds during combat. Oh. Belkentine's Fury. This tune increases damage your party will do in combat by driving them into a berserker rage. Laclaren. This song sets up partial. Hearing noises outside. Partial anti-field. A partial anti-field which gives party members some increased protection against spellcasting. I'm hearing noises on that. What's that? Seeker's Ballad. This song will produce light when exploring, and during combat it will increase the party's chance of hitting a foe with a weapon. Seeker's Ballad. Traveler's Tune. This melody makes the members of your party more dexterous and agile, thus will be more difficult to hit. Wayland's Watch. This song will soothe your savage foes, making them do less damage in combat. Hold up, guys. Backing on it. Alright, back. So, yeah. This melody makes the members of your party more dexterous and agile. Yeah, read that already. Wayland's Watch. This song will soothe your savage foes, making them do less damage in combat. There we go. That's what Ion's going to be doing with a new guide here. Oh, experience levels are different. Noticed. Get the phone off of there. Right there. Just saying. The next driver is on the way. Huh? Maybe that's a delivery coming. So. One was meant to be tomorrow. Yeah, that's not right. That's tomorrow by 9 PM. What are you talking about? Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. Alright. So, this is experience 1000. Nice. Didn't one say 900? Am I dreaming? Yeah, look, 900. 900. The magic people, they level quicker. Everyone else is 1000 points level. Anyway, we're going for all of those. The only other thing for me to do for you guys here is let's go through the other thingamajiggies. Was there any description on males or females? No. I don't know if there's any difference for males and females. That's like cosmetic. Some games make a difference between male and female. Most games don't. I went through that description. I read the Dwarven description. I think I read Hobbits already. Yeah, because I ended up being a Hobbit. Hunter, assassin, a mercenary, ninja. Mercenary ninja. That would be what I would be if it wasn't. If I knew what I was doing in this game. Because that's what we are in the Wizardry last set series. And has the can use most weapons and has the ability, which grows with experience, to do critical hits in combat. I to attack to a nerve center or other vital area and instantly kill an opponent. A good skill. Wow. That is badass. A monk. Martial artist and almost inhuman fighting machine trained to fight without weapons or armor. This is probably what would be most akin to our ninja in the ninja integer in the Wizardry series playthrough. The monk can use them find fight without weapons or armor. The monk can use them, but at higher levels particularly often does better without. Yeah, we're pretty much deadly in our hands by default, but again, everyone's classes match and play out, apart from mine in terms of the default available. So I'd end up being the rogue. It's fine. Still a ninja. And everyone else with red. I think that's going to be part 0, really. Part 1 will be the gameplay as ever. Let's see how this game goes. Like I said, this game's going to be very basic. It's 1985, guys, so if you're just seeing what's what, seeing if it's going to be your kind of thing or not, brilliant. And let's see how it goes, but it might not be for everybody. I don't even know if it's going to be for me necessarily. I've been known to play some old school stuff, right? Like really old school. But not everybody's got a chef's palate when it comes to their entertainment. So, you know, you might just be a cheeseburger kind of guy or gal. But, you know, at least try. See what you think. If you try, that's all I can ask. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay, oh, cool. I was using the voice mode there still. Alright, so there. Guild leader says the same thing, I think. He's threatening the town, he's brought down the blizzard upon us, all manner of evil creatures. I wonder about. Take a party out to town, explore everywhere for clues. Oh no, it's different. You must find a way to stop him. Arena party member. I'm sure fire door. We've saved the party to the roster already, haven't we? I think we have. Quit and exit game, no. Exit the previous menu, yes. I guess it will be us entering the city next, and that's going to be part 1. Thanks for watching part 0 here, checking out the Bard's Tale trilogy. We'll see how it goes, whether we continue or not, complete or not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because of many different things, I just don't know. I don't know. Never played it before. We'll see how it goes as we were, I think. and it will be helpful to be able to complete them. And before playing Barrows Deep, Director's Cut for 27th of August. Won't get finished for 27th of August, I don't think. All three of them, no chance, because they're like 70 hours or something altogether. But we can check out and try and see what's what. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow on 2 more platforms because YouTube's precarious at best. And thanks for watching. Leave a comment below as well. Got a chopper flying ahead. There's a lot of choppers flying around these days. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, thanks.